Hello everyone, welcome to Codeverse. In this tutorial, we are going to implement a worker chatbot using OpenAI. So let's first look at the final outcome. Hello,
Hello, how can I help you today?
what is the trendy programming language?
Python is currently one of the most trending programming languages. Other popular ones include JavaScript and TypeScript.
Great. So let's see a step-by-step approach how we are going to implement this chatbot. Alright, I'm going to create a new project. So I'm going to name this as VocalBot using Python virtual environment 3.12. I'm going to create a main script, and I'm also going to create audio text processor module. So here I'm going to define speech to text and text to speech logic. For this, we need to install a few dependencies. The first thing we need to install is speech recognition. So that is for speech to text. And we also need to install another library for uh, text to speech. We can use GTTS, which is Google text to speech. So let's install those dependencies. Speech recognition, and can use GTTS. And also we need a Pygame. So this is for generate this output as an audio, and finally I'm using setup tools as well. So I'm going to implement this logic as a class. So I do have the fundamental routines that I need to use. So these are the class life cycles. So this will call when we are instantiating the class, and this will during the destruction process. So I'm going to create two methods. The first one is to listen, and the second one is to speak. All right. So listen will give us a string output. Speak will not produce any output, just an audio. So I'm going to use import from typing. Import optional. So going to output a string here. Yeah. All right. And I'm also going to import logging and import Pygame. Import speech recognition as SR from GTTS import yes. So I'm going to create a log first. So logging logo. All right. So during the initialization process, what we're going to do is first we need to create the recognizer module, or the recognizer instance. So let's do that. I'm going to use recognizer. I'm going to use a private variable for that, private attribute for that. Right. So then for the sound output, I need a mixer. So for that, I'm using Pygame mixer. And I have to initialize that mixer as well. All right. Remove this one. And in the structure interface, that means if we have to release these resources when we are not using this instance. So for that, I'm going to release the mixer if the mixer is instantiated. So don't quit. All right. So let's first start implementing the listening part. All right. For that, we need a speech recognition module, and through that module, we need to use the microphone. We need to access our microphone. So do that. So microphone. So then use this as a source. Then accept. Over here, we are going to get an audio from the microphone. That use recognizer. So that we are trying to pass this audio source to the recognizer. And we might need to set a timeout. I'm going to accept that timeout as a parameter. So let's set the timeout. Let's give this at 5 seconds. Then yeah, we also need to set a phrase limit. Max phrase count. Also getting this as a parameter. All right, here I have set the default timeout seconds to 5 and max phrase count to 15. At this point, it will capture an audio clip, and then we need to pass this to a recognizer method and return the text output. So for that, we need to use self recognizer. So here we have recognize Google. So I'm going to pass the audio here, and I'm going to return the output in a lowercase. Here we can break down the exceptions into different types, so we can capture different types of exceptions. So the first one will be we can capture unknown value error. So we can pass a warning. You can see not understand audio. Can accept wait timeout error. So listening timeout while waiting for. That means like there will be a timeout if there is no audio input within this timeout period. So we can give this error. All right. So any other scenarios we can say return none. Okay. So that means what will happen here is we are trying to acquire a microphone. That means in your machine there could be multiple devices. So here we are going to access your primary audio input device, and then we are going to use this recognizer to listen, and there will be a timeout. So that means after 5 seconds, so there will be a timeout, and we are capturing maximum of 15 phrases, and then we pass that audio clip. So then we can convert it to a text, and we are setting it to lowercase, and we did some exception handling here, and by default we are returning none. So that's why I had to set this as option. So okay, now let's implement the speak logic. So here I'm going to use text to speech from Google. So before that we need to get an input for this method. It's going to be the text string format. Then we pass this. I think we can pass the lang. That means for language. So I'm going to accept that as a parameter too. This again a string. Okay, so what I'm going to do is so pass a text to this GTTS method and try to get the output into an in-memory byte stream. So then I can pass this byte stream to generate the sound. So the other approach is we can save this output to a file, and we can access the file and we can play the audio. So but without doing that, I'm going to keep this information in memory. So for that I need a binary stream. So I'm going to find that here, speech bytes. So from IO can get bytes IO. So then write to FP, this is a file like object. So we are passing this speech byte here, and I'm going to reset the pointer to pointing to the first byte. I'm going to do 60. All right, so now we need our Pygame dependency. So basically we need the mixer to generate the sound. So for that we have already initialized the mixer in our constructor. So mixer, we can set music, and we can say load, and we can pass speech bytes here, and we can give a name hint. So it's gonna be an MP3. All right, so now We need to play this music. All good. One more thing we need to do. So this mixer can be busy. So we can set a clock to wait if we want to play another sound. So for that, I'm going to do a music get busy. I'm going to check whether this mixer is busy. I'm going to wait. Then ticks. Okay. All right. Here I need. So I'm going to wrap this logic with a try catch. Sorry, try except. Exception E. And I'm going to log error message. All right. So now we are going to um, create an instance from this class. Next, processor. I will say this as processor. I think we can do one more improvement. So while listening to this sound in this method, uh, we need to reduce the noise. That means there could be background noise, so we can remove the or we can adjust the ambient noise. So let's do that part as well. So what we can do here is let's create another method, adjust ambient noise. So here also we need the microphone. Adjust for ambient noise. We can pass the source and we can set the duration. I'm going to set this as 1 second. I'm going to call this method within our constructor. Adjust ambient noise. All good. I have completed the implementation for this service logic. So let's try this out. I'm going to create right. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to import processor. Listen. So I need to listen to this indefinitely. and small sleep in between. All right, let's start this and see. Okay, I think there's a problem with my dependency. Oh, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I think this is working now. All right, so let's stop this. So next thing that we need to check is whether we can do text to speech. Processor, speak. Hello, how can I help you?
Hello, how can I help you?
I think this is also working. Great. In this tutorial, we have completed the audio text processor logic. So now we have functionalities related to text to speech and speech to text. To complete our vocal bot, we need to integrate this with the OpenAI. So in my next session, I'm going to explain how we are going to do that. See you in the next session. Thank you.